Emily here. So she'll be demoing, and she might go into some advanced variations, but I'll be also demoing some easier poses and more modifications and things like that. I can't really see that anybody's on here, but if you could actually turn the camera on just for a minute, or just kind of give me like a thumbs up, whoever camera is on, just let me know that you can hear me okay. Woohoo! Cool. Oh my gosh, so cool. Okay, awesome. And if you can't hear me throughout, just let me know, give me like a wave or something like that. I'm going to talk as loud as I can. Hopefully you can hear me well. We're actually going to start off lying down. So find a comfortable seat, make sure that you can hear me, make sure you're comfortable. You can cover yourself with a blanket. Oh.
The music in the background is like a little muffly.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's nice, but it's...
How's that?
Yeah, I think it's better through Zoom with no music. Okay. But if people want to put on their own music in the background, they can do it.
Woohoo! Okay,
cool. You sound better without it, yeah. Okay.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Lady. Once you have found a comfortable lying down position, you're welcome to spread the arms out wide or have the arms resting on the body. Be sure that you're comfortable. And beginning to tune into the awareness of the breath. Feeling the legs and the arms soften. Feeling the feet and the hands soften. Relaxing the weight of the shoulders and the arms. Feeling the full weight of the hips sink down onto the floor. Feeling the full weight of the back sinking down. Observing the natural rise and fall of the abdomen and the chest with the breath. Relaxing the jaw, the face muscles. Relaxing the full weight of the head. Allowing the full weight of the body to fully immerse onto the floor. Feeling the sensations of relaxation flowing through the body. And taking a brief body scan from soles of the feet all the way to the crown of the head. Seeing if you can explore every aspect of the body. Observing where it's tight, where it's tense. Observing where there's space, where there's ease. As you allow the body to sink deeper into the earth, allow all worries and concerns to fall away. Give yourself permission to allow them to fall away. Allowing the next hour or so to be only for you. Letting go of all plans for the future, all worries of the past. Finding yourself in the eternal here and now. And if the mind starts to wander, drawing it back to the breath, back to your body scan. Once you've made it to the crown of the head, allow your body scan to move back down towards the soles of the feet. Allowing the awareness of the breath to rise towards the surface of the body. And as you exhale, as if you're blowing out a candle, exhaling all of the air. A few times, inhale to the whole body. And once more, inhaling deeply into the body. Exhale. Next inhalation, stretching the arms overhead, stretching through the fingers and the toes, maybe stretching side to side. And as you exhale, draw both knees in towards the chest, rocking back and forth, side to side. The wonderful opportunity that it is to be practicing in comfort of your own space is there's less worry about people being around, what they're doing, and so explore how you like your body to move in the privacy of your own home. Allow a few more cycles of breath, and then when you feel ready, you'll move towards a spinal twist. So you'll bring both arms out towards a T shape with the palms upward facing. Plant the feet down to the floor. As you inhale, place the seat over to the left of the mat. Allow the knees to fall down. Allow the breath to move all along the left side body. Exploring the space between each rib cage, the delicate intercostal muscles. When we're twisting, we're not only compressing our digestive system, expelling some toxins from our digestive system, We're also creating space between each rib cage to allow more space for breath. And so each exhale, the shoulders melt down towards the floor, finding length in the spine. If the hips are feeling tight today, you can always place one of your couch cushions, a block, a book between the knees to alleviate any hip tightness. Allow a few more cycles of breath. And the breath is long and slow. Allow 2 more cycles of breath. And on the next inhalation, planting your left foot down and then the right, pressing into the feet to realign the spine. And then once more, scoop the seat over to the right, and the knees fall down to the left. Noticing the right and the left side of the body. Noticing if there's more tightness on one side or the other, and using that throughout your practice to bring awareness to. And so you want to work with the side that's a little bit tighter to bring balance into the body. Allow about 3 more long cycles of breath. Breathing into the areas that are tight, that are tense, providing space with the breath. The next inhalation, planting the right foot down and then the left, pressing into the feet to realign the spine. And then we'll lengthen both the hands and the feet towards the ceiling. Preparing for sleeping tiger. You could keep a nice bend in the knees and the elbows if that feels right. Otherwise, extending the arms, keeping a soft bend in the elbows and the wrists, the ankles and the knees. Keeping the hands soft, keeping the feet soft. Feeling the limbs drape down into their sockets. And we'll make some circles in either direction at the wrists and the ankles, getting out all the kinks. It's raining out, so you might crack more. It's okay, getting some synovial fluid to the joints. And then reversing the direction. And then stopping the motion, squeezing the hands and the toes, spreading them wide a few times. And like a little kid having a temper tantrum, have your own on the floor, shake the hands and the feet. And then when you feel satisfied, drawing the knees in towards the chest, rock back and forth on the spine, to eventually, slowly come up to a comfortable seat. And maybe sitting on something, maybe sitting on a bolster if you have one, maybe a couch cushion, maybe a block, whatever you have. If you feel comfortable lying on the shins, you could do that as well. As you feel ready, the eyes will softly close. And always know that throughout your practice, if something doesn't feel right, if you're just not into it, that's okay. You're always welcome to sit in a posture that feels comfortable for you, whether it's lying down and just listening, whether it's doing your own thing, whatever works for you. Dive into the body, dive into the practice. And drawing the awareness to the sit bones, feeling them firmly ground as if your sit bones were planting roots into the floor. Imagine they can go beyond the floor, deeply into the earth. Observing the full effects of gravity on the legs and the hips. Feeling an uplifting sensation in the rib cage and the heart, as if a beam of light is shining directly out. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, feel the shoulders draw down away from the ears. Feeling the chin subtly draw in. The crown of the head lengthens way up beyond the ceiling, all the way up to the cosmos. Feeling your consciousness expand well up beyond, as if you could reach the farthest galaxies. Observe yourself ground down to the center of the earth. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, place one hand over the heart and then the other. Observing the heartbeat beneath the hands. Observing your heart center grounded into the present moment, here and now. There's so much that happens around us all of the time. Your heart center has your inner knowing, has your inner truth and guidance. It is always there for you to return to when things feel out of your control. From here we'll own 3 times, joining along at home so that everybody in your house can hear you, or just enjoying, no worries. Inhaling all together. May all beings everywhere on the face of this planet receive the benefits of this practice through our bodies, through our senses, and our breath. May we all become vessels of love and healing light to create harmony on earth. Taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. It's the beginning of a new week, one that may have uncertainty, but setting something for yourself here and now to carry you through the rest of the day, the rest of the week. Maybe it's to stay present, maybe it's to have more compassion, whatever it may be. As you feel ready, slowly lowering the hands down to the lap. We'll move towards alternate nostril breathing. For alternate nostril breathing, the left hand, the thumb and index finger will come to touch, kind of like, okay, and you'll place the back of the hand on the left knee. If you need to blow your nose at all, you'll blow your nose, just to clear out any passageways. One side is usually a little bit more dominant than the other, and so you'll use your judgment for the breathing practice. The right hand, the peace sign fingers come towards the center of the palm, which stimulates the heart meridian. And so for this breathing practice, you'll be using your thumb and your ring finger to block the nostrils. The right hand, just for a demo, the right hand, the thumb will come to the right nostril. You'll inhale slowly through the left, closing left, exhale slowly through the right. Inhaling right, closing right, and exhale left. It's a simple alternate nostril breathing. If you have breath retention in your practice, you're more than welcome to use it. If alternate nostril breathing isn't working today, you're feeling a little bit stuffy, it's damp outside, your allergies are acting up, whatever it may be, you can return to simple breathing where you are inhaling to a count of 5, exhaling to a count of 5. And so you'll be doing natural breath awareness. Otherwise, we'll be doing alternate nostril breathing. Allow an inhalation and an exhalation. One more time, inhaling through both nostrils and exhale through both. Preparing by bringing the right hand close to the face. Inhale through both nostrils once more and exhale through both. Blocking the right nostril with the thumb, inhale slowly through the left. Closing left, exhale slowly through the right. Inhale right. Closing right, and exhale left. Inhale left. Closing left and exhale right. Inhale right. Closing right and exhale left. Inhale left. Closing left and exhale right. Inhale right. Closing right and exhale left. Continuing this way on your own, either with alternate nostril breathing or your natural breath awareness. Either way, depending on which breathing practice you're doing, doesn't really matter. Either way, we are directing all of the awareness to the breath, which in turn slows down the mind. When we learn to control the breath, we learn to control the mind. We're doing alternate nostril breathing. We're also balancing the hemispheres of the brain as well as the body. The masculine and feminine energy that lies within all of us comes into homeostasis when we do pranayama or breath work. Allowing about 2 more complete rounds. Next time the exhale is released through the left nostril. Lowering the hands back down to the knees if they're not already, and returning to your natural breathing. Give me a moment to observe the benefits of the breathing practice. On the next inhalation, bringing the arms around and up. Lengthening through the fingertips as you exhale, twisting to the right. Allowing one hand to come behind the spine to support. Lengthening up through the crown of the head, shoulders draw down, back. Allow 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale, keeping the left hand where it is, lift the right arm around and cross it over the body, reaching for the left knee. Inhale to lengthen as you exhale, hinging forward and in and out. Maybe the forehead comes down to the floor, maybe not. Either way, the breath moves to the space between the shoulder blades, the space behind the heart. Allow one more breath. Inhale, bringing the arms around and up. As you exhale, twisting to the left. Same thing here. Shoulders draw down the back. The navel subtly draws in towards the front of the spine and up towards the heart. Allow one more breath. Inhale, lifting the left arm up and around, crossing it over the body, reaching for the right knee. Inhale to lengthen as you exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, bringing the arms around and up. As you exhale, lower the right arm down, stretching along the left side. And if you notice that you're kind of punching forward here, you might have gone a little bit too far, and so it's not always about lengthening the right hand super far away. Sometimes it's about drawing it in a little bit more to find more height and length along the side body. The top shoulder, the left shoulder suddenly draws back. Allow one more breath. Inhale, slowly coming back up, both arms up. Exhale over to the other side. And same thing on this side, even if you found more space on the other side, if you notice here you're hunching down, then come in a little bit more. Keeping height in the spine, lengthening the top shoulder draws back. Allow one more breath. Inhale, slowly bringing both arms up. As you exhale, find your way towards tabletop. The hands will come underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. You could have the toes tucked or untucked, it's whatever feels right. Here we'll do a few rounds of lion's breath. And so it looks something like this. It's kind of like with cat and cow, but as you exhale, you'll stick out the tongue, and as if you have fire coming out of your mouth, you'll exhale. So it looks like this. You'll inhale. Inhale. And joining along, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, navel draws to the spine on the exhale. Continuing this way, 2 more cycles. Inhale, coming back to a neutral spine, pause. Gaze between the thumbs. As you inhale, drop the belly, gazing forward, shoulders draw together. Exhale, push the floor away, curving the spine. Continuing this way, sinking up for cat and cow. On the inhale, the shoulder blades draw together. On the exhalation, the shoulder blades spread apart. On the inhalation, the heart pulls forward. On the exhalation, the heart draws back. Syncing up with your own breathing pattern, you can move as fast or slow as feels right here. Really explore the way that your body likes to move. It's good to know because essentially when we move the body, the asana part of the practice is to prepare us for meditation. That's all the asana is for. It purifies the body, removing toxins as you warm up and move through different postures. But essentially it prepares you for Shavasana, the last posture, and deep meditation. So you get out all the kinks, all the tight and tense spots, and continuing 2 more cycles. Next exhalation, drawing back to neutral spine. From here, lengthen the right leg back behind, tucking through the toes. Pressing down and away with the hands. And breathing. Allow 1 more cycle of breath. And then from here, you'll slide the right foot to the outside of the left of the mat, gazing over the left shoulder. And breathing all along the right side of the body. If the knees find discomfort on the floor, you can always pad up the mat a little bit with maybe a blanket, whatever you need to do. Inhale to prepare as you exhale, slowly coming back to center, lowering the knee down. Lengthen the left leg back behind, tucking through the toes, breathing. And then sliding the left foot to the outside of the right of the mat, gazing over the right shoulder. Allow 1 more breath. Inhale, slowly coming back to center, lowering the knee. From here, either shifting back to your child's pose or tucking the toes for your first downward dog. In downward dog, maybe pedaling the feet side to side, maybe shifting to plank, whatever feels right here. Taking the time to really dive into how the body moves, how the body breathes, and how the body likes to move in conjunction with the breath. It becomes a little bit of a dance after a while. Allow 1 more cycle of breath, wherever you are. And from here, bending the knees a lot, slowly walking the feet towards the hands. Finding a forward fold at the front of the mat. The knees could be bent a lot, placing the fingertips on the floor, or you can bring the floor closer with some blocks, some couch cushions, some books. The gaze will move towards the shins, allowing the back of the neck to be really long. Imagine you have a weight sitting at the crown of the head, and it's pulling your spine, lengthening down towards the floor. Allow 2 more cycles of breath. Allow space between each vertebrae. On the next inhalation, lengthen through the spine, placing your hands on your shins, crown of the head lengthens away from the tailbone. Exhale, folding down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, placing your hands on your shins. And exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. This time as you inhale, press the earth away with the feet, bring the arms round and up. Exhale the hands to heart center. Pausing there. Shoulders draw down the back, navel in and up on the spine. Feel your feet firmly grounded in the earth. Preparing for sun salutation, saluting the sun, even though it's a little gray outside. The sun is within and without. Inhale, lifting the arms up overhead. As you exhale, either folding forward or bringing the arms around and down. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, placing your hands on your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot all the way back. Exhale to lower the right knee. Breathe. Shoulders draw down the back. The hips descend down. Feet are firmly grounded. Allow one more breath. Planting the hands down, inhale to a plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees. Draw the seat to the heels, the forehead back. Child pose. Either staying here or inhale, sliding forward for an upward dog. Shoulders draw down the back, the legs lift up off the mat. You could also do cobra pose like Emily if that's more comfortable. Inhale, as you exhale, press back, downward dog or child pose. Inhale deeply. Step the right foot between the hands. Exhale to lower the left knee. Shoulders draw down the back. Inhale deeply. Exhale, left foot meets the right and fold. Inhale, the arms come up overhead. Press the earth away. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold and fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, hands on chin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left foot all the way back, lower the left knee. The right knee is compressing that right armpit, activating the lymphatic system. The shoulders draw down the back. Allow one more breath. Planting the hands down, inhale to a plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, drawing back to child's pose, forehead down. Staying here, inhale, sliding forward for upward dog or cobra, wherever feels best. Exhale back, child's pose or down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward between the hands. Exhale, lower the right knee. One more breath. Inhale, step the right foot to meet the left and fold. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Moving a little bit faster or just as you need to go, do what you need to do. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot all the way back, lower the knee. Planting the hands down, inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, draw the seat to the heels, forehead back. Inhale, sliding forward, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back, down dog or child's pose. Inhale, stepping the right foot forward. Exhale, lower the left knee, breathe. Inhale, left foot meets the right and fold. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left foot all the way back, lower the knee. Breathe. Planting the hands down. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, draw the seat to the heels, forehead back. Inhale, sliding forward, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, back. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Only 30 more rounds. Inhale up. Just kidding. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the right foot all the way back. This time staying here, or maybe a gentle press into the hips and inhale the arms up. You could also lower the hand to the knee or to the lower back, whatever feels right. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, draw the seat to the heels. Inhale, slide and come. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, lower the left knee. A gentle press into the hips. Maybe the arms come up to the knee or to the waist, whatever you did on the other side. Breathing, heart draws forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, step the left foot to meet the right and fold. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left foot all the way back. Exhale, lower the left knee. Stay here, or maybe the arms come to the knee, to the waist, maybe up. Breathe. The arms are raised overhead. Make sure the shoulders aren't hiking up towards the ears like you're trying to reach the ceiling. Instead, draw the shoulders down the back. It's as if you have lightning bolts shooting out of your fingertips. Allow one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees, draw the seat to the heels, the forehead rests. Inhale, sliding forward. Exhale back. Inhale, step the left foot forward between the hands, lower the right knee. Same thing on this side. Either the hands come to the knee, the waist, or up overhead. Shoulders draw down the back, navel in and up on the spine. Notice what your breath is doing. Has it become restricted? You want to be able to breathe in the pose. Allow one more breath. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale, step the right foot to meet the left and fold. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pausing there. Feeling the heartbeat. Lowering the hands down, clasping the hands behind the back if it's uncomfortable. Reaching for opposite elbows. We're going to fold forward with the legs about hip distance apart. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, bend the knees, folding forward. The arms can lengthen away from the back. Or you're reaching for opposite elbows behind the back or opposite wrist. Breathing there. Allow one more breath. Inhale, bending the knees, slowly the arms come up. Lengthening through the fingertips, bring the legs and the feet together for chair pose. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bending the knees like you're sitting down into a chair. Breathe, navel in and up on the spine. Feel the strength of the body, tell yourself you can. Shoulders draw down the back. Heart draws forward. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, length. Keeping the left foot forward, step the right foot all the way back for warrior two. It's a pretty wide stance. The front heel intersects the arch of the back foot. Inhale the arms parallel. As you exhale, bending through the front knee, breathing. The gaze could be on the third finger of the front hand, or maybe the eyes are closed. The shoulders draw down and away. Holding the pose, building a little bit of resistance in the body, building strength and determination in the mind. Allow one more breath. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lower the back arm down. Inhale, top arm. Exhale back, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. This time, inhale, parallel the feet and lower the arms. Inhale to lengthen through the spine. Exhale, wide like fold. Maybe the hands stay at the waist, lengthening through the spine, or maybe the hands come down to the floor or to blocks or something if the floor is far away. And of course, if you'd like to play going inversion, whatever you'd like, it's your practice. Make sure you're in a spot in your house that in case you fall, you don't get yelled at. Allow 2 more cycles of breath wherever you are. As you exhale, slowly if you're inverted, finding your way down. From there, you'll slowly lengthen the arms out underneath the shoulder. Place the hands to the waist. Come up with a flat back. Turning the warrior two to the back of the mat. The right toes will face back. Inhale the arms parallel. As you exhale, bend to the knee, warrior two, breathing. The fingertips are as if you can touch the front of the room and the back at the same time. The center of the palm draws up. Kind of like one day if you were walking around on the beach, you wouldn't need one of those detectors for the sand because your magic will just scoop it up. Allow a few more cycles of breath. Building strength. All the power of the mind. Inhale deeply as you exhale, lower the back arm down, inhale the top arm up. Exhale back, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two, lovely. Inhale to parallel the feet. Lower the arms once more. With one more forward fold here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, and forward. Allowing the crown of the head to descend down, grounding through the soles of the feet. The blades of the feet press down into the mat lightly. Allow one more breath. Inhale, slowly walking the hands back. Exhale, placing the hands to the waist, coming up with a flat back. Step the feet together and back toward the front. We'll do one more standing posture, tree pose. Starting on the right side, grounding down into the right foot. Any variation of tree. Maybe the heel comes to the inner ankle and that is enough. Or maybe the foot comes to the inner calf. Or maybe to the inner thigh with a little assistance. Make sure you're not pressing the foot on the knee as the knee doesn't bend that way. If balance is hit or miss today, maybe prop yourself up against the wall. If you'd like to raise the hands, extending your branches, maybe do that as well. Like anything in this life, balance is subject to change. And your smiling helps. So far, so good. Allow one more breath. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, bring the hands towards heart center. Draw the right knee forward to prepare. Inhale, as you exhale, slowly step back for a high lunge. Lovely. Inhale the arms up. Both hips face forward. Feel the strength of the legs grounded to the center of the earth. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, make gentle fists with the hands and draw the heart forward. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, draw the heart forward. Last time, inhale up. Exhale. This time, inhale the hands up. As you exhale, very slowly lowering the hands down to plank pose. Stepping the left foot back. Here you can move through a vinyasa or maybe just lower the knees down and move back to child's pose. Emily will move through a vinyasa. That's moving through your upward dog or your child's pose or your clover pose. Back to downward dog. Allow one more breath. From here, you'll step, walk, or dance the feet up toward the front of your mat and fold. Inhale, press the earth away with the feet, bring the arms around and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pausing, breathing, feeling the weight evenly distributed on the soles of the feet. Shifting the weight towards the left foot. Right foot. Shifting weight to the right foot for tree pose. Good thing I have an assistant here because my lefts and rights are useless at this point. So whatever variation you did on the other side, the same amount of patience you had on the other side. It's important to work through the promise or the stages of the poses. And so that means starting with the first variation, moving to the second, maybe up to a more advanced variation as you find the balance. And if you did on the other side, the arms will raise here as well. Staying rooted, feeling grounded and expansive. Allow 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale. As you exhale, draw the hands down to heart center. Draw the knee forward. Prepare, slowly stepping back to a high lunge. As gracefully or awkwardly as possible. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, make gentle fists, draw the heart forward. Inhale, the arms up. Exhale, leading with love. Inhale, the arms up. Last time, exhale. Inhale, the arms come up. As you exhale, slowly lowering the hands down to plank pose. Moving through a vinyasa here, if you did on the other side, lowering the knees, moving through. We're always resting in child's pose. Allow a few extra breaths in your downward dog or in your child's pose, wherever you are. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, step, walk, dance, or jump the feet forward to a forward fold. Enjoying this forward fold for a little bit longer, doing whatever you'd like with the arms, maybe clasping opposite elbows, maybe holding yogi toe lock for big pose. Allow one more breath. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, lower the arms back down to the floor if you're not already. Inhale, slowly the arms come around and up. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Bring the arms down to the sides for Tadasana, mountain pose. Feel the fingers all together, the fingertips lengthen down towards the floor. And maybe closing the eyes, really feeling all the different parts of the body. Grounding down through the soles of the feet. The grounding sensation travels up the legs. Navel draws in and up on the spine, which provides a slight uplifting sensation in the chest. Once again, the shoulders draw down the back. The crown of the head lengthens way up beyond the ceiling. For 4 breaths, observe the body expanding and contracting in all different directions. What a miraculous thing. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the legs and the feet back together. One more chair pose. Inhale the arms around and up alongside the ears. Draw the shoulders down the back. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, sit down like you're sitting into a chair, but suddenly that chair gets a little bit lower. Oh boy, maybe it gets a little bit lower. Oh boy, the chair is disappearing. Go all the way down, lie down on the back. And breathe. Savoring the benefits of your efforts thus far. Observing the miraculous gift that it is to be well and practicing yoga. And practice for all those that are not. That's the gift of collective consciousness. And that what we do for ourselves, we are doing for the entire planet. Now one more breath. From here, we'll move to a few backward bends. We'll move to bridge pose starting first. And so you'll bend the knees one at a time, planting the feet on the floor. Bring the arms alongside the body with the palms facing down. Tuck one shoulder under the back and then the other. And then from there, you'll press into the feet and lift the pelvis up. If you want more of a restorative bridge, you could always place a block or a couch cushion underneath the sacrum. The breath moves deeply down to the center of the pelvis, and it will feel like it's restricted in the throat. And so we use our awareness to direct the breath where we want it to go. Anywhere you direct your awareness is where the energy is going to go, whether it's in your yoga practice or in your daily life. Decide what you want to focus on. What do you choose to see? Allow one more deep breath. And as you exhale, untucking the shoulders from the back, lengthening the spine down to the floor and breath. We'll do that twice more, and so you can move towards a bridge pose again or restorative bridge. If you feel ready for wheel at this point, then you can go for it. Start listening to the body. If you're going for wheel, from a bridge pose, the hands will come towards the ears. The tips of the fingers will face towards the shoulders. You'll inhale to prepare. As you exhale, place the top of the head to the floor. And then press the arms, the hands into the floor. The chest will draw towards the back of the mat. Otherwise, remaining in your bridge pose. Listening to your body at all times. Allow one more deep breath, and when you feel ready, as you exhale, slowly exiting the pose and taking a rest. Especially in backward bends, the breath, like I said, gets fairly restricted. And so if you notice that you have shortness of breath happen, you are too deep in the pose for sure. You want to be able to find more length for breath in the pose. Asana translates to easy seat. And so you find comfort and ease in the pose. Of course, not without a little bit of a challenge. Allow one more resting breath, and when you feel ready to move into your last bridge or wheel, you could also skip out altogether. To be real, the best thing about a Zoom class is that if you want to take a break, you take a break. Nobody really knows. I mean, you could do that in a regular class anyway, but we're more inclined to when we're over a camera. And so hopefully you learn throughout these Zoom classes that you can listen to your body all of the time. Allow one more cycle of breath, and when you feel ready, as you exhale, you'll slowly exit the pose. At this point, bring the feet about mat distance apart and allow the knees to fall into one another. A nice adjustment for the pelvis. Allow one more breath, and then from there, you'll windshield wiper the legs back and forth. And getting into the hips a little bit, getting some mobility there. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, draw both knees in towards the chest, hugging the knees in towards the chest. From here, we'll move towards a pigeon pose. And so if you like traditional pigeon, you could rock back and forth on the spine and move from downward dog. Or if you wanted to, you can take reclined pigeon, where you would cross the right ankle over the left knee and draw the left thigh in towards the chest. And so with something like this, you'll cross the ankle over the left knee, draw the left thigh in towards the chest, the hands thread around the left thigh. If you're in traditional pigeon, you might stay upright, start, the shoulders will draw down the back. And when you feel ready to recline, the hands will walk forward, lowering the forearms down, and eventually maybe the foot. Now, Emily has nice open hips, but if your hip is raised at all, you'll want to fill that space with something, maybe a blanket, maybe couch cushion, just to keep the hips aligned. Just because you can go really deep in a pose doesn't mean you necessarily should. And so you want to work within 80% of your effort. And so that leaves no room for injury. If you're working 100% all the time, you're working with too much effort. If you're lying on the back in a more restorative pigeon, make sure to soften that left calf towards the left thigh. So really softening that left foot. Allow 2 more complete cycles of breath. And as you inhale, slowly walking the hands back if you're in traditional pose. If you're in traditional, you'll step back however you got in, whether it's downward dog or tabletop, to switch sides. If you're lying on the back, you switch just towards the right side by crossing the left ankle over the right knee, drawing the right thigh in towards the chest. Make sure to take the same amount of time you took on the other side. Injury tends to happen when you enter or exit a pose, and so that means saving a lot of breath and a lot of space for entry and exit as well. So really easing into the pose, listening to the body. Allowing 3 more complete cycles of breath. And then on the next exhalation, slowly, however you got into the pose, your exit. And if you're lying on your back, allowing the full feet to come back down to the floor. Here in downward dog, enjoying a couple breaths in the downward dog. And then from there, everyone will find their way to lie down onto the abdomen. We'll move towards Sphinx pose. First, resting the head in the hands by making a nice little cup out of your hands, resting the forehead down. On the next inhalation, tuck the toes of the right foot and lengthen the right heel towards the back of the mat. And then bracing the top of the foot down on the floor. Same thing with the left, tucking the toes, lengthen the heel away, and then lower the foot down. In the next inhalation, lifting the head up, placing the elbows right underneath the shoulders, creating an L shape with the arms. The hands ground down, the tops of the feet ground down, the pubic bone grounds down. Shoulders draw down the back, and there's a sensation with the arms as if you're going to pull your chest between your arms. The chin stays parallel to the floor. The breath moves all the way down to the abdomen. Just like the Sphinx in Egypt, it's still there, strong as ever. Breathe in. You could stay here if this felt good. If you wanted to, you could maybe press down into the hands and lift the elbows up. It's a little bit deeper of a back bend. If you feel any sort of crunching in the lower back, move down too far and you'll lower the elbows back down. Allow one more breath. As you exhale, slowly walking the hands out in front of you as far as you can, lowering the forehead down to the floor. Last back bend here. As you inhale, lift the hands off the floor, lift the head and the chest up off the floor. Breathe. As if you're going skydiving into life. Allow one more breath. Maybe lift the legs up off the floor. Breathe. Navel in and up on the spine. Allow 2 more cycles of breath. And exhale, slowly release. From here, slowly rolling over to lie on the back. And if it felt good, you could draw both knees in towards the chest. We'll move towards happy baby, reaching for either the ankles, the big toes, maybe the blades of the feet. Rocking back and forth on the spine. Nine, a couple extra minutes here. And so if there's any final things that your body is craving, take a moment right now to be in your own home, to be in your own body, if you haven't arrived there already, and explore maybe what the body needs right now. Maybe something you didn't get, maybe an inversion, maybe a twist, maybe a hip opener, whatever your body is calling for right now. Get creative, explore. Give yourself a couple of minutes, and then when you feel like you're satisfied, you'll find your way to lie down in Shavasana position. And of course, when you have completed your postures and you are settling into Shavasana, the temperature tends to drop. And so if you like to layer up, you can cover yourself with as many blankets as you like. Put on your socks, put on your layers, whatever you need to do. You're taking your time to settle into your Tadasana position. Once you find yourself lying comfortably on the floor, begin to return back to that body scan. Returning back to the body scan just like the beginning of class. Scanning the body from the crown of the head to the soles of the feet. And sending permission to these different parts of the body to slow down. Everything up to this point has prepared for this pose. Relaxing through the soles of the feet. Relaxing the toes and the tops of the feet. Relaxing the ankles, the shins, and calves. Relaxing the knees, the thighs, the hips, and the seat muscles. Relaxing the full weight of the back. Observing the natural rise and fall of the abdomen and the chest with the breath. Relaxing each and every finger. Relaxing the weight of the arms. Feeling the shoulders melt down into the floor. Softening the collarbones, space between the collarbones. Softening the neck and the throat. Softening the jaw. Softening the face muscles and ears. Softening the back of the head and the crown. Allowing the whole body to relax. As if you were an ice cube on a hot summer day. An ice cube that fell onto the perfect patch of grass. And as the warmth and radiant light of the sun beads down, you melt and melt, immersing yourself into the earth, becoming one with all of the plants, with all of the people, with all of the life, allowing yourself to rest in this space. Becoming aware of the inhalation. Without moving the body, observing the inhalations filling up the body. Observing the inhalations naturally waking up the cells. Moving legs to fingers, moving fingers. Bending the elbows, resting the hands on the heart. Moving the toes and moving the ankles. Bending the knees one at a time, grounding the feet back down onto the mat. Using the right arm to catch the head, pausing on the right side for a moment. Taking a moment to observe how you feel in the body and the spirit, knowing that there's no right way to feel or experience anything. Your human experience is unique to you. And observing your thoughts. Making the conscious choice as to whether those are the thoughts that are serving you. At any time, with a lot of effort and practice, you can change the program you're watching in your mind to a better program. As you feel ready, take your time to gradually find your way up to a comfortable seat. Allowing the eyes to remain closed. In a comfortable sitting position. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, place one hand over the heart and then the other. Bowing the chin to the chest, releasing the ego to the heart. Offering gratitude to the body that carries you around. To the wonderful earth that carries us around. And to all of your teachers, not just the ones in front of the classroom, on your computer, wherever, but the ones that really test your patience, that test your security, that test your grounding and your ability to forgive. These are all the best teachers and you have all the tools to do it. We seal with one Om and 3 Shantis. Inhale.